Wasn't a good second period. That's kind of takeaway from the game. We found a way to tie it up after the second, or at the end of the second there, but had a good effort in the third period. But at the same time, we needed to play a better second period there. We had a lead going into it, and kind of let them get back into the game. It was tight, but I think we could have kind of turned the game a little bit there.
Yeah, what do you think was a factor in that period getting away from
I don't know. They came out and competed. We kind of let off the gas a little bit. Didn't have much energy. I don't have a reason why exactly, but that's just what happened, I guess.
Justin, for your fourth game in 6 days, though, could you guys see it, though, that maybe the legs were a little weary tonight?
Yeah, it's going to happen. There's going to be nights right now, right, that are tougher. There's some back-to-backs that have been pretty much every weekend for us. And now we're not the only team going through it, though. I've looked at some other teams, and some of those East Coast teams are out west right now, and some tough travel and whatnot. So everyone's going to be juiced at this time of year at certain points. But had a good start. Legs were there then. End of the first wasn't that great, and then. Yeah, we found a way to get some legs in the third, so I wouldn't say that completely they were gone.
I was going to say you want to keep that competitive edge these last 6 games, and it looks like you did that in the third period.
Yeah, it was good in a sense that we didn't let that roll over into the third. We kind of put the end to it there at the end of the second there. And, it's going to happen. You're not going to have a perfect period every game right now, every period, and the other team's fighting for something usually, right? So if you can find ways to, kind of stop it early and not let it bleed, that's important, and to keep finding your game and building your game as we get into playoffs here.
Yeah, I think it was, we weren't really sharp to start. And then coming off a big win like we had, you kind of get a little loose in areas and think it's going to come a little easier, and, that happens. But, it wasn't a complete game. That second gave them a lot of momentum. But, again, we got a big goal at the end, have a chance to win at the third, and third we played a lot better. But, it was there. The opportunity to win was there. It just, wasn't our best game, that's for sure.
There's something you have to fight when, especially after you have a game like Sundays, that tends you to get loose, to stay focused on what you have to be focused on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In games like that, a big win where we're scoring lots of goals, everyone's feeling good. It's easy. It just sometimes mentally, it just you have to be able to reset and get sharp for the next one. We took too long to kind of find our game and kind of what makes us a tough team to play against, and it was just kind of too late. And again, we got a big point there, which is good in our fight with for home ice, but definitely wasn't our best effort tonight.
Can you describe the idea of keeping the pedal to the metal, even though you've clinched not being in fourth spot, but you got to win these games on the road, kind of keeping the team going, even though you kind of clinched the spot?
Yeah, absolutely. The focus, we're getting ready, we're building our game for playoffs. And, I think we have been doing a great job lately. And, we do have games like this, and it's a good opportunity to reset and get back into it. And, again, you don't want to jump ahead of yourself. You got to stay kind of one game at a time, but still keep building, doing the right things. And our next game in San Jose, we need a good response. We got to come out and, get back to our kind of hard to play against hockey and taking care of the puck better and build our game from that.
They checked well. They frustrated us a little bit tonight, I thought, second period especially. Third period we worked again, and, it was not much going on. It was a tight check-in game. But, our power play came through, and penalty kill did a good job. But overall, we just seemed frustrated at times. They checked well tonight. I'll give them credit. Didn't give us much.
Craig, did you at times maybe not have your skating legs in that game?
Yeah, and then there's times where we had zone time. We didn't get nothing in that. Just kind of pass it around on the outside. So it was a good point, but not good enough.
You want everything to go well. Does a little adversity hurt?
No, you got to, like a game like tonight, you got to really dig in. They checked really well and didn't give us much. So you got to fight for space, and it's a good lesson for us.
And now you go out to your last road trip of the season. What do you want to achieve out of these 4 games?
Well, we'll get back to our game, against San Jose, and 60 minutes of good hockey, consistent, what we need to do and how we need to play. We got to stay consistent. There's still